Okay, this will be a 1911 function and safety check. Anytime you take your 1911 apart for cleaning or for any other reason and put it back together again, it's a good idea to do a quick function safety check, make sure everything is working as it should and all the safeties are operating properly. So the first thing, we're going to verify that this is empty. It is completely unloaded. So the first thing we want to do is we want to insert an empty magazine. Make sure that it stays securely in the gun. Rack the slide, and the magazine should lock the slide to the rear. Then make sure that the magazine release properly releases the magazine and the magazine drops out of the gun easily. Next, we're going to do the hammer and trigger reset test. So verify one more time, because you're going to pull the trigger. Verify that the gun is unloaded. Move the slide to the rear. Safety off. Pointing the gun in a safe direction. Press the trigger. Hammer should fall forward. Keep pressing the trigger. Rack the slide. Hammer should stay to the rear. Slowly release the trigger until you hear the reset, and then press it again, pointing the gun in a safe direction. Rack the slide. The hammer should stay in the fully cocked position. Next, we are going to check the thumb safety and the grip safety. So once again, verifying that the gun is unloaded. Okay, with the safety on, proper grip on the gun, pointed in a safe direction, attempt to press the trigger. It should not press and the hammer should not fall. Take the safety off, point it in a safe direction. Hammer should fall when you press the trigger. Okay, rack the slide to reset the action. Now we're going to check the grip safety. Thumb safety off. Without pressing the grip safety, gun pointed in a safe direction, attempt to press the trigger. It should not press. Now get a correct firing grip on the gun, point it in a safe direction, press the trigger, the hammer should fall. Next, we're going to check the out of battery test. So with the correct firing grip on the gun, hammer cocked, safety off, very slightly move the slide out of battery, just a little bit. Point it in a safe direction and attempt to press the trigger. It should not press and the hammer should not fall. Allow the gun back into battery, point it in a safe direction, press the trigger, hammer should fall. The final check that I like to do is to check the extraction and ejection of the gun using dummy rounds. So what we have here are completely inert dummy rounds. I've got a magazine full of them. We're not going to be pressing the trigger here, but what we're going to do is load the gun, with a magazine full of dummy rounds, and all we're going to do is I'm going to rack the slide, simulating firing the gun. And to make sure, I'm going to do it this way so you can see. So every time I rack the slide, a round should be ejected out of the gun, and when all the rounds are gone, the slide should stay back. So it's simply looks like this. All the rounds were ejected. Your gun is now ready to go to the range. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe or hit the like button down below.